Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. And I have my sister, Terry Jeanette.
Hello.
She has two YouTube channels. She's got Jewelry Making with Tapping Flamingo, and then she has Be Creative with Terry Jeanette. So make sure you head over. I'll have her YouTube handles down here for you. So you can head over and make sure you follow her. But today we're talking again about virtual Blythe retreat, and we have lots of news of some big announcement. But Terry, before we jump into the big announcement, um, could you give us some details for those who have been living under a rock and don't know anything about the virtual Blythe retreat?
So the virtual Blythe retreat, this is our fifth year. It is virtual. We set up a Facebook group, and after you purchase your pass over on Tammy's Etsy shop, which we will
Links
leave a
below.
link to that down at the bottom. Um, let's see, June 5th, 6th, 7th this year, 2026 are the dates. And we are going to change our Blythe doll into a dancer.
Yes, our theme is Dance Like Nobody's Watching. And everything will be kind of focused in on that, all the activities, the workshops, everything we're doing. And part of that includes prizes, in particular, a grand prize. So every year we give away a doll. And the last couple of years, we've actually given away an actual stock Blythe doll. Before that, they were customized dolls that I had created.
That was the
But
first 2 years,
yeah, the
yeah.
first 2 years, yes. And then, and now we've already actually mentioned that our grand prize is going to be Love Jayla, new in
She
box.
comes in with two outfits.
Yep. We're going to give more details about her here in a minute. But we also, before we get too much further, we wanted to have the big announcement was that we actually have a second grand prize. Thank you so much to Rachel Hoffman over at Virtual Doll Convention. I'll have a link down to her website. She's also on YouTube, of course, by the way. And yeah, she actually sent me a doll.
Yes.
For this, for you guys, this is what she did for us. I mean, what a great person for our doll community. So
Wait till you
I had,
see her.
yes. I mean, so I've been, canvassing different people and saying, hey, we'd love for you to donate prizes to us. We're still collecting prizes. We have quite a number of them already. So we have always have the grand prize, and then we have smaller prizes like doll clothes and props and downloadable patterns and things like that. And so that's kind of what I was thinking she would do something like that. And she was like, oh no, I'll send you a doll. Yeah, guys. So we have really two grand prizes. All right. So first, let's give some details about Love Jayla. Terry,
All
tell
right,
us
let me
more about
whip
this
this
dog.
out here. So, Love Jayla, her release date was January 31st, 2025. Her suggested retail price was 20,350 yen. That was including tax, not tariffs. So,
Back in the day.
and let's see. So, her face type is Radiance Evolution. Her face color is Choco. Her hair color is ash blonde. Her makeup. So the eyeshadow is a dark brown. Okay. And her lip colors, she has chunky shaped lips, and they're a chocolate brown. Her blush is terracotta. Now, her eye colors, they're all special colors. So we have a right facing dark gray. See, those right there you're showing
Or
here.
the left ones.
Yeah, those are the
Hold on. There you go. That's the dark gray.
okay, there's the dark gray.
That's her
Okay,
left facing, right? Yeah.
right. And then
No,
the
that's the right. My right is I don't know if it's my right or your right.
anyway, it goes to the side.
Okay. One of the sides, I
Uh,
feel like that's the left one. Okay.
yeah, well, here it says for dark gray, it's right. And then front pistachio green. Oh, I love those. And then left is a light brown.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then light blue for another front facing. And those are really pretty too. It looks really nice against her skin there.
Yeah. The
Um,
blue and the green, because there's such a contrast, they really look good with her.
yes, yes. So, okay, so her eyelid, the molding part is a dark brown. The eyelashes, they're a special speck, the long lashes toward the outer corner of the eyes, and they're black. She has pierced ears with little hearts and a manicure. It's hard to see there. It's a
It's hard to
beige
see, yes.
color, but it's there.
It is, it is. Trust us.
Um, so the set contents, so you have the doll, you have a dress, and then a top and a bottom and a hat, knee socks, short socks, earrings, panties, long boots, sneakers, and then the stand.
So she has
So,
two full outfits.
yeah, so you have this little top here. See the little buckle thing? It Velcros, and then her Velcro pants, they're cargo pants, and they have a little flap there. They're real pockets. Here are her shoes, and she has long and short socks both. Now, I braided her hair. Her hair is not braided like this, it's down. Um, Here's her earrings. And then she's coming in that white dress that's kind of sort of a sweatery material.
Hmm.
And then the hat, that's actually more cotton. Now, her boots, they're like knee high, about
Black,
almost knee
yeah.
high,
Hmm.
and they're black.
Yeah.
Tell them what
Oh,
happened.
and there's black stockings in here. Do not put the black stockings on your your Jayla doll.
Yes,
Okay. If you win her, don't put those stockings on her unless you put white stockings on first.
exactly, exactly.
Then you're
And
probably okay.
is that everything about
Yeah,
her?
I think that is. So she is our grand prize. Grand prize number one is Jayla. We already talked about her before, but when she give everybody the info, she also just happens to my Jayla. Terry hasn't gotten his t-shirt yet, but we've just got the t-shirts in for the retreat, and she's wearing one of those.
So there's her hair. See, I've got her hair braided. Tammy has her. It's our lighting is so different.
Yeah, it is.
That
That's
you know
interesting. It
what?
really shows how
This
different her color of her hair is.
yeah, and that's
Oh,
really
close the mic.
this right here is a good example why when you purchase stuff and you get it and it's not exactly the same color, you've got to remember that.
All right, so on to the second grand prize. And she'll come in this box. It says Elwyn Wild, but actually we have Gwen in here. And I have some little clippy things here because I'm going to keep her. I'm not taking her out of this box. I got some clips and I'm going to use these to kind of put the paper around here. And I'll pull out a few things that are just laying in here. So first of all, there she is. So I thought it was really interesting that Rachel sent this particular doll for a few reasons.
Yes.
We are actually, like we said, our theme is Dance Like No One's Watching, and she's called Swinging Sweetheart, and she actually has pink there with her, you know. So she
Almost the same color
yeah,
pink.
she has this sort of vibe like that. And this is a card that comes with all of Robert Tonner's dolls, and I didn't mention that. This doll was designed by Robert Tonner.
She also has a white top and a hat.
That's right. Yes, she has this really cute little hat. So she also has a hat, a white hat like Jayla does. She has this really nice purse. She's got a pair of shoes here. These kind of remind me of like those Capezio types we used to character.
Oh, like character
Yeah,
shoes.
we used to
Yeah.
call them character shoes. Very similar to that. And then she has, in fact, let me take these out so they don't fall. She also has a pair of earrings that are taped in here that I'm not going to take out. But she has a pair of pearl earrings. And there she is. There's Gwen. Gwen
She's
is
pretty. Look at that
Gwen
face.
is Elwyn's grandmother. So that's the character. And she has quite a bit of super cool stuff. I'm going to read actually the description of her over on the virtual doll convention's website so I don't get it wrong. because there's a lot going on with her. And let me pull this up. And she has a lot of dolls. There's actually, if you go to Rachel's virtual doll convention website and click on either any of the shops and click on dolls, you'll see that she's got some Nemas, some Gwens. Who else? She's got a couple of Grace dolls. I mean, there's quite a few Robert Tonner dolls over there. So I'm going to read the description here. Meet Gwen, Elowen Wilde's stylish grandmother in her fabulous 1960s prime. So she's got this 60s vibe to her. Designed by Robert Tonner, swinging sweetheart Gwen is dressed to turn heads, wearing a crisp white lace blouse paired with the brightest pop of pink in her flared skirt. Her rooted brunette hair is perfectly styled with a classic bow, and she completes the look with the pearl earrings, chic black heels, and her matching handbag in hand. So she's got brunette hair. In fact, here's a picture. I don't know if it'll come up. That's the color of her hair. And you can see the pearl earrings and a little bow back there. They don't mention it here, but there's also her eyes are green, and they're painted eyes. They're not inset. They're painted, but she has the actual eyelashes. The eyelashes are not painted. The eyelashes are like actual fiber sticking out, like real eyelashes.
Like real eyelashes.
Like real ones, yeah. And she is one of 200. So this is a limited edition doll as well. So there's only 200 of these collectible dolls. So yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of the proceeds that Terry and I, when we have these retreats, they do cost a little bit of money. Obviously, we try to make them very reasonable, and we really turn all of that money, into the next one, into the next one. This is our fifth one, and so part of that's gone into these prizes, right? The grand prize and other prizes that we give, and the shipping and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, to have we have two dolls, people, two collectible dolls. So
Two really nice
it
collectible dolls.
it
Yes.
is. I mean, I love my Robert Tonner dolls. I have actually two shelves over here. No, I hesitate to move this because I don't want to knock my vicarious situation up here, but I have two shelves here of Robert Tonner. I've got my Blythe dolls. I've got other dolls, of course, but they're my top dolls. So I'm so, so happy. Like I said, I was just shocked when this doll showed up. I was like, what?
I know when Tammy told me, I'm like, you're kidding me.
So just as a reminder, I'll have a link down below to the Kawaii Doll Shop. And when we post this video, we're doing this a little bit ahead of time. I will have the listing in the doll shop for the passes. It's a downloadable pass. So you buy the pass, and then Etsy will send you an email, and you'll get that email. You open it up, and you have to download the pass. And the pass includes instructions on how to join the group. It's a private Facebook group, as Terry had mentioned. And there's also two sewing patterns as part of the pass. So you actually get, it's a product. It's not just instructions.
Yeah, it's just not a piece of paper saying you can go to virtual
Right,
Blythe retreat.
right,
It's
right,
actually got project,
right. And then when you join us during the weekend of June 5th, 6th, and 7th, 2026, there will be workshops, and a couple of the workshops will show you how to use those patterns. So, if you get the pattern, you're just like, I don't know how to make this.
That would
Right.
be me.
Yeah. We don't expect you to. I'm just giving you the pattern. The instructions will come in a video workshop form during the retreat.
Yes.
For people who are super, savvy as far as sewing, you maybe just, you
Well,
may
let
not.
me just say this. I'm her experimental model here
Yes.
because I don't really sew that much. I didn't have any problem with it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's both of them are very easy. And we have a lot of other patterns and products and that kind of thing that are going to be going on during the retreat. But those two, I have them ready. I want to always, it's a nice way to go ahead and get you something when you can, start with this right away during the retreat. So yes, so as we speak, you can go ahead and pick up a pass right now. Now, as far as goodie bags go, we have a limited number. We're going to have 30 goodie bags,
yep.
and Terry and I have done some videos about that. We're going to do a few more. Whether those will be available when we publish this, we don't know. We're expecting the goodie bags to sell out quickly, but you don't need a goodie bag in order to join us during the retreat. The goodie bags are just like a lot of swag and a little bit craft supplies, and we will help you out with a list of supplies and all that good stuff that you need. And we always use supplies that are very readily available. So
Yes.
nothing weird at all. Quick trip to a few craft stores or your stash. If you're like me and
If you're like
Terry,
me, it'd be your stash.
you'll shop your stash. You'll be fine. So anyway, super stoked. We are so excited. I mean, come on, guys. Join us. If for no other reason to get a chance to win one of these dolls, you got to join
Yeah.
us.
Oh, by the way, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah. Tell them, Terry.
So when you purchased your pass, everybody that purchases a pass is automatically entered to win one of those dolls.
Right.
You do not even have to come. You just
And
have to
it's
purchase the
one
pass.
entry per person. So
One entry per person, yes.
don't buy 300 passes.
No, because
I mean, by
that's
that
not
time, you could just buy the doll yourself.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're going to want to come anyway. We have a lot of fun with the
Yeah.
workshops and
Yeah.
seeing everybody's dolls getting all dressed up as dancers. And
Yeah.
there's some other things we are
Yeah.
not going to mention because it's a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, we've got lots of surprises. We've got guest artists and just a really good time this summer. It's only, at this point, we're talking weeks away, really. So make sure you head over to Kauai Doll Shop, get your pass. If they're available, get your goodie bag ASAP and make sure you mark it on your calendar. If you have any questions about any of this, go ahead and either message myself or Terry, or both of us if you want.
One thing there, as far as the passes go, there's unlimited amount of those. It's the
Those
goodie
are.
bags that there is a limited amount. So,
Exactly. Yeah, because those are physical items that we get and put in the
yeah.
bags and send to you. Whereas the passes, we could have a million people come. I think that's gonna happen.
Don't think that's going to happen.
No, no, but we could sell a million of those, no
Yeah.
problem. Okay. Again, thank you to Rachel Hoffman, Virtual Doll Convention. I will have a link down to her shop down there too, so you can check out Gwen and see some of the other dolls. And she also has some really nice clothes and all kinds of dolly goodies over there. Lots of good content for doll collectors. So make sure you head over there. And I guess that's it. Yeah, does that sound good, Terry? Anything else? Anything I'm missing?
No, I think
Okay.
that's it.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today. As usual, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.